We regret to announce the death of Thomasine Joseph, better known as Tani or Tamar, originally from Soufrière but resided at Venus Road, Milat. She passed away at her residence on Thursday, March 15, 2018, at 9:57 a.m. She was 75 years old. Left to mourn 5 daughters: Marie-Céline Joseph, better known as Cecile, of Venus Road, Milat; Celestine Joseph, of Venus Road, Milat; Persia Joseph, of Venus Road, Milat, Home Help Program Supervisor for Ancillary and Canaries Group; Samantha Ford, better known as Sophia, of La Torque Road, Castries, employed of Home Help Program Castries East; Yvette Joseph, of Bois d'Awage, employed of the Mental Wellness Center. 3 sons: Nicholas Joseph, of Venus Road, Milat; Keith Joseph, in Canada; Vincent Lewis, better known as Akeem, or Sufferer, bus driver of Milet. 32 grandchildren: Trisha, Alicia, Janelle, Cameron, and Shanice Joseph; Sienna and Sheridan Isidore, all of Canada; Kernan Joseph, of Denry Village, employed of Renault Construction; Marie Jeanne Boulard, a corporal of Martinique; Silay Fauché, of Milet; Shadiman Star Pilage, student of Entrepot Secondary School; Sandy and Sancha and Desmond Joseph, of La Torque Road; Shannon Joseph, employed of Wings of Love; Moesha Joseph, student of Sir Ira Simmons Secondary School; Julia Joseph, student of Ave Maria Primary School; Ren Louis, of Crownlands; Guyver Somond, of Bel Air; Devin Joseph, of Venus Road, Milet; Sierra Joseph, of Choiseul; Naisha Alce, of Bagatelle; Colleen Alce, of Castries; Isha Joseph, of Bel Air; Steffi Charles, of Marigot; Lilia Degazor, of Choiseul; Jade Charles, of Milet Primary School; Nick Charles, of George Odlum Secondary School; Arnold Joseph, student of R.C. Boys Primary School; Darian St. Rose, of Vanna; Seth St. Rose, of Milet Infant School. 18 great-grandchildren: Garth James, of Canada; Destiny Ileana and Harmony Joseph; Eden Isidore and Ethan Bradley, all in Canada; Caden Joseph, student of Millet Primary School; Nikai Toussaint, of Marico; Logan Peter, of Choiseul; Cullen Joseph, student of Entrepot Secondary School; Kevon Joseph, student of Millet Primary School; Mikai Alce, student of Methodist Primary School; Deanne Joseph, of La Torque Road; Cushelle Joseph, student of Ave Maria Infant School; Diamond Joseph, of Denry Valley; Maria Antoine, of Millet Primary School; Elijah David Francois, of Bel Air. 1 brother, Calix Jean-Baptiste, of Fossé-Jacques; 4 nephews, Martin, Peter, Cassius Clay, and Paulina Jean-Baptiste, all of Fossé-Jacques; 2 nieces, Kimberly and Angel Jean-Baptiste, of Canada; daughters-in-law, Myra St. Rose, of Vanna; Viola Wright, of Canada; Melvina Samond, of Venus Road; ex-daughters-in-law, Vanessa Paul, of Crownlands; Marguerite Isidore, of Caïco Milat; sons-in-law, Cornelius Ford, of Tête Chimay Milat; Camillus Alfred, of Bois d'Awage; her caregivers from the Home Help Program, Alberta Henry, of Ancillary, and Judith Dolius, of Boisden; her best friend, Rosabelle Hippolyte, of Venus Road, Milet; close friends, George Prescott, of Caïco Milet; Dan Richard, of Boisden; Florence and Thomas, of Monchy; Mr. Remy John, of Ravino Choiseul; Giles Smith, of Bel Air; Electra of Fossé-Jacques, Muskie of Soufrière, Petra Dominique of Vannes. Adopted children: Julia Julian of Millet, Marie Annie George of Vannes, Camillus George of the USA. Cousins including Lolo Prosper, Dadaï, Vava, and Deborah Fauché of Dennery. Seal and family of St. Thomas, Sandra and family of Vannes, Angie and family of Castries, T.A.C. and Coco of La Clery, Alita of Vannes, Rendell Godzilla Marius of Millet, Mark Casabo of Millet, Lorne and Lorna Hunter of Bel-Air, Popo and family of Ancelary, the family of deceased Mr. Antoine of Bel-Air, godchild Nasha Regis. Close family friends: Mary of Corinth, Yulita of Moshi, Anicia Renee of Venus Road Millet, Limbert Isidore of Millet, Sharina Rennie of Canada, Godfrey Shalmine of Venus Road, Marja of Martinique, Christian of Martinique, Jean-Luc Boulard of Martinique, Marguerite Antoine of Vannes, Albertha and Jane Hippolyte of Millet, David Justin of Millet, Hermangill Francis of Otabon, Dominic Fede, Pastor Joseph and his wife, Philomena Regis, Bibi of Montsaison, Anthony Prescott, better known as Toton of Bel-Air, Claudette Hippolyte of Millet, Jason James in Canada, Esther Simond of Venus Road, Gregory Thomas of Castries. Also left to mourn the Joseph family of Millet, Choiseul, Soufrière, Canada, and Ancillary, the Casabon family of Soufrière, the Marius family of Soufrière and Millet, the Hippolyte family of Millet, the Prosper family of Dennery and Millet, the Shalmine family from Millet and Fossé-Jacques, Thomas and Regis family of Millet, the Venus and Millet communities, especially the UWP supporters, many other relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Thomasine Joseph, better known as Tani or Tamar, will be held at the Temple of Faith Pentecostal Church, Otsa, on Tuesday, April 10, 2018, at 2 p.m., and then her body will be laid to rest at the Jackmill Cemetery. The deceased's request was to wear a touch of yellow to the funeral. Her body now lies at Rambali's Funeral Parlour, Calvary Road, Castries.